Well, hello there. Just hold on a fucking minute. I need a second, and you can hang around or not. I don't give a fuck. So, yes, just wait a minute. Already complaining. Picky people. So, what's happening today? See a bunch of riffraff in here. I have some breaking news, though. I was waiting to see who all was going to show up before I reveal some breaking news. It's brought by the letter I, Mr. Hooper, as in I don't give a fuck. And I is for uh I don't know. It's kind of early in the day for me to be drinking, but here I am. Anyways, I've decided I've got some news about the car and the whole medical scam that they're pulling. I thought people would be interested in knowing that apparently there's I have managed to track down the person that cut the colon out of the DeLorean's brother's body to sell on the black market. And it's, hang on, everybody prepare yourselves. The person who did it is the world renowned surgeon, Irvin. He's the one that cut that colon out of the DeLorean's brother's body and sold it on the black market, just so y'all know. Well, hello there, Donnie. Oh, Jesus. Well, you gallops in. Holly in her high horse. I hope you get the trots. That's all I'm saying. Well, hello, Cece. The doll loves you as well. Are you as respected as the recliner lady there, Mr. Hooper? Because everybody knows in these parts, if you need something for the high price, I mean the low price, a low price, you go over to the recliner lady. So you might have some competition there. Well, hello, Susie. I was just exposing that Irvin the surgeon is the one that cut the colon from the Carr's brother's body to sell on the black market. And then they were going to go and they were going to cut Mrs. Crab's heart out, and then they realized she didn't have one. So they're trying to make their money as well, I guess. They were going to also cut out Mr. Crab's testicles, but they're missing. They're missing. That's another case for all the true crime people around here. They need to get on that case. I heard the same thing, Mr. Hooper. He's very famous. He's got the scrubs and everything, and a mask there, and a pin, and a bunch of bullshit and stuff. But yes, I heard he was well respected. Well, hello there, Compass Lady. Have you come to lead us the fuck out of this community? Point us the way out? I have a feeling if we go due north, we might get out of here, seeing as how we're in the bowels of hell. We just need to keep just climbing up and we'll get out of here. The recliner lady always tells me to shut the fuck up. I was a good friend to her, too. I know you're the best friend around there, Holly. There's no out. Oh, shit. It's a never ending dumpster fire nobody could climb out of. And don't expect me to save your asses. I don't know what to do. I think this community is lovely. I've tried to give recommendations for everybody and do my part. Sorry I was walking. Apparently the car lost the last rim and thought she could call me. I told her no piece of shit. As well you should, DTOS. I don't know why anybody's entertaining that fucking car. Nobody should be talking to the car. If a car needs to come into this community, it needs to be that Knight Rider car. Kit. They show up, then they're welcome here. Maybe that's what we need is to get Kit here to fucking get the DeLorean the fuck out of the community. You loved well, Donnie. Now listen, you're welcome to your opinion, but I wouldn't go. I wouldn't wax too poetic about that fucking car because, as you know, as everyone knows, I can't stand that fucking car. I do have new tires in my store if the car needs them on sale, only $1,500. Well, I hope that they can go into the future and back again a few times with that there, Mr. Hooper. Shitty, shitty, bang, bang. What? Dumpster in the engine compartment is definition of car. I couldn't agree more, DTOS. I could not agree more. Oh, there's the car simp right there. Holly Highhorse said so. Missing in life is the car simp. She can't spell worth the shit, but she can simp like nobody's business for the car. That car made a video and said I was obsessed with her. So I showed her. I shared her video so everyone could see it. I bet she's sorry now. Why, that's the perfect way there, Holly and her high horse, to prove that the car was wrong. To prove that you're not obsessed with the car is to just keep sharing everything the car says, and that be pretty much your only content besides menopause and dildos and everything. But you showed them. Way to go there, Holly. You have my full support. I wonder if he could do surgery on that car, put it back together, like the game Operation. Well, now, Alicia, now you brought it up, I mean, the only time I've ever seen that person be a surgical genius was at that game. That's about the only operating I think they do is the game Operation. But what do I know? I'm just a fucking doll. You have a cream for that, Mr. Hooper. There's a lot of people in this community, I'll just tell you, that could use some cream. I mean, a lot of people have chapped asses, and then they got chapped lips from kissing asses, and then you got some people that need creams to clear up their ailments that they mistook for something deadly, and then you got people. Anyways, as you could tell, yes, you probably do have a cream for that. You got quite the market here. Over here in this community, Mr. Hooper. Speaking of dildos, I found the lost one. I found it in the potato patch. Are you sure that wasn't? Because, see, now I guess you could make this mistake if you're not familiar with those lines of products, but are you sure it wasn't one of the Angela's self-inserting butt plugs there, Holly and her high horse? Are you sure that's not what you found over in the potato patch? They're self-inserting butt plugs. That might be what you found over there. No menopause. I've been told everything in the neighborhood was hunky-dory before the car and the wolf boy came along. It was all unicorn farts, harebrained, kumbaya. I know it, Navigator. They fucked up everything. They fucked up absolutely everything. I mean, with their words. Everybody knows in the game of YouTube, rock, paper, scissors, that fucking words trumps everything. It trumps real life shit for sure. It trumps bringing in people into this community to stalk other people, and it trumps going real life in every possible way. Our words. That's what gets people all upset, are fucking words. I thought that was floozy. Oh, there's the count. Count. Are you having trouble counting all the lives that are done there about drama? Like I said last night, from the people that say they don't like drama, but that's all they do. I've lost count. So we need you for sure. You've definitely got a place in this community. you could keep track with 1, 2, 3, 100 lives about hating drama that are nothing but drama. So there is definitely a place for you. Well, now I don't know Missing in Life about if they were rainbow colored. Where did I see those at? It was over on the Wolf's channel. You'll have to go ask that person about rainbow colored dildos. I'm not really an expert, but they might. Anyways, let's see. Paper, scissors, rocks. Words are bad. Flipping on your friends for subs and views is not. Okay, I know it. Navigator, I'm busy compiling a list of rules here to guidelines for people to go by if they come into this community, and that is a top guideline there, you know, and how subs and views, or I'll tell you, morals equal subs and views. We need to put that one in there too somewhere. Yes, Missing in Life. I think Angela borrowed it and didn't tell me. She's always so uptight. Maybe she needed a release. Well, Holly High Horse, she might be uptight because she probably has one of her own self-inserting butt plugs that she has to walk around with, and I'm sure that her ass is so tight she could shit out a diamond. But so cut her some slack there. I mean, Angela the Grouch over there in the potato patch. I mean, she's busy, as you know. She's part of the potato police. She's, in fact, the entire force. The entire force. She's running around taking screenshots and screen recordings and in everybody's business. You might as well cut her some slack. There's the expert right there. There's the wolf guy. I heard you're a real piece of shit with your words. Everybody knows they're liking that words trump real life shit any day. That's also in the handbook. You can get a copy over at Holly's channel. She's got the Holly High Horse handbooks over there if you need a copy to familiarize yourself. I mean, now rules are subject to change daily, but you might want to run over and get one and get yourself caught up there. Let's see here. Scrolling down. You share? Are you still talking about dildos? I don't want to know about that. This is a lot of smut over here on my channel, and I don't want to get besmirched with y'all's dirt and nastiness over here. I've got a stellar reputation. If you want to talk shit like that, you might as well go over to the Cars channel, because again, the car is the biggest piece of shit in the community. So just take all that talk over there, Alicia. Oh. I don't know about that, Donnie. I mean, I don't know about that. But I'll take your word for it because you said it, so it makes it true, because I've now put it up on screen, so it becomes a fact. It is now a fact. Oh God, it's that Lycan. He is a piece of shit. Have you heard, Holly? Overnight, I don't know if you're aware, but overnight, DTOS is also a piece of shit. Piece of fucking shit. Absolutely. I have shovels for the shoveling of said shit, only $1,500. Well, like I said, I mean, you're going to have some stiff competition here in the neighborhood, Mr. Hooper, because I told you, for all your useless needs, you could go over to the Recliners channel and get them marked up. I mean, for the low price of whatever. And so you've got some competition here, but I support you and your small business there and everything. Oh, you are a good friend to like. Well, you're a good friend to everybody, Holly. I mean, up there on your fucking perch, I know that you're a good friend. You're still better than them. You're still better than everybody else, but I know you know that. He is. He's the turd. He's a top shelf turd there, Alicia. Absolutely top of the line, top shelf turd. You can, Breezy, get those mini chainsaws over there too, I hear. Yes, you could get what? I think she orders them 10 at a time, right? But she makes fun of other people that have lists for necessities and said, you won't ever catch her, by God, you won't ever catch her making a list for things that are needed, just the things, a bunch of useless shit. That's makes her better than other people. I've got a stockpile of boots for the walking in the shit. Also, umbrellas for when someone is pissing on your leg and telling you it's raining. Well, Now, Mr. Hooper, now that you brought up umbrellas, I don't know if you know this or not, but I think one time the fucking car told Holly that she needed to stick an umbrella up her ass and open it. Now that wasn't very nice. I can't say I approve of that, but it did remind me of that comment. She sold douche. What? A $76 red light thing for a low Jesus for a low price of $1,500. Good Lord. I can't help. I was brought to this world with moral superiority. I mean, not everyone can be perfect. Well, thankfully we have you here, Holly, and your fucking high horse. As I told you, though, that's not really a horse. That's a fucking donkey. You're sitting on an ass there. But anyways, yes, we're glad to have you up there. And like I said, you're one of the only ones. Last night, nobody could find Big Bird over here, and I said, well, Holly can. She's the only one that can spot him because of how high up she is. She'll be able to spot his ass. So I know someone who can shrink and go into assholes, but then he died. What the fuck? Alicia, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Somebody that can go into assholes and then died. Are we talking about Angela and the Angela self-inserting butt plugs again? Mr. Hooper, would you like to start selling those in your store? They're self-inserting. They're self-inserting. I want to hear more about this. Everybody say don't start with that bullshit. I need to understand what you're talking about. Or if I need to sew my damn ears shut, probably. I found Big Bird. I was everyone's hero last night. And I bet you were the first one to pat yourself on the back. Isn't that right, Holly? Good for you. I would give you a gold star and a cookie, but I'm running low on cookies, so you might have to go over to Mr. and Mrs. Cher's channel and get one of those butthole cookies. Or you might ask Bert, because I think it was Ernie that fucking sold him out last night and said that Bert likes butthole cookies. And all I asked was, since they were roommates, where he got them from, and I don't think Ernie appreciated that, but I was just wondering. Oh, yeah, raise it a penny. That's right. That's right. Well, the only thing I have over here, money-wise, is my 2 cents worth that nobody asked for, but I'm happy to give. Happy to give it. Oh, Lord. Navigator. Jesus Christ. Probably lost on the street. Well, by God, if he's lost, we're going to have to put out a welfare check because we're all concerned citizens over here. We're not a bunch of fucking nosy busybodies just trying to start shit. We need to put out a welfare check immediately if Big Bird is lost. So somebody better have eyes on the fucking bird before I put out a fucking welfare check. Well, you better hold on to your tea there, pickle lover. I'm just saying, it's dirty truth over. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Did someone say buttholes? Now, simmer down there, Holly. Don't get all excited there. Fans yourself. I mean, it was probably just a menopause flash there, Holly. Don't worry. It's fine. We'll move along there so you don't get yourself all excited. You've all been screenshot, and it's the car's fault. Oh, fuck. There's Officer Petty Potato. Come to cite me again, damn it. Are you going to cite me, or is it just the car that you like to give citations to? I'm just curious. There's the entire potato force right there, the potato police force. Nobody else has to have that job because Officer Petty Potato does the job of 100 men. They're everywhere at all times. They're always on duty there. What? Never mind, Alicia. I don't even want to know. Well, hello, Shift. You're leaving? Well, fuck you too then, Shift. Get to swimming. Fuck this shit. It is always the car's fault. Everything. I have the script. Well, I couldn't agree more, Petty Potato. Everybody knows that this community was absolutely squeaky clean before they came along, and never mind the fact that they've barely been around. Why, they're at the root of all evil, them and that fucking wolf person that's in this chat. They better mind their P's and Q's while they're over here. I don't need them messing up my reputation. Oh, there is my prison potato daughter. Yeah, well, I heard that the car made them hash brown in their potato panties there, Holly. I don't know if that's true, but I know the car threatened them with it, and they said a bunch of words, and that's a threat. They said they're gonna make them hash brown in their potato panties. That wasn't very fucking nice. Well, I knew it. I fucking knew you did. You don't have to convince me. I mean, everybody is saying what a piece of shit you are, so that's it. No mind and no bother trying to figure out what exactly it is you did and how it's worse than anybody else. I'm just gonna say that you and the car both are tied for biggest pieces of shit in the community. That's my vote. Oh, there's the simp. There's the simp, simping for the fucking vehicle. Better than brownie panties. Listen, don't start talking about brownies because Mr. Hooper was in here last night trying to sell some special cookies, and I don't need to give them any ideas because I don't need any talk of the drugs and such and illicit activities over here in my chat. Somebody will run with that, and the next thing you know, we'll all be labeled fucking drug addicts and drug dealers, and I just don't need that on my reputation. Simp ticket for Missing in Life. Look, you've been ticketed now, Missing in Life. I hope you're happy. I tried to warn you, and now the petty potato police has given you a fucking ticket. You sell undies? Are they? Well, never mind. I could make a real joke here. It had something to do with the 7-Eleven, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'll leave those kind of unseemly jokes for the car. I'll just move along. But it's good that you sell. Are they clean? Are they new undies? Never mind, Mr. Hooper. I'll just move along. It's fine. Yeah, Donnie, I know you did. And I'm sure the car really fucking thanked you for that, seeing as how that probably helped their popularity around here. Good thing, though. The good thing is the car doesn't really give a fuck about being popular. That's the only good thing about that. That car, I hope she makes more videos. I'll share every last one, make her really mad. Well, I know that. Now, like you said, that fucking car made a video saying how you were absolutely fucking obsessed with them and why you really showed them because then you shared the video like you share everything that the car does. And so you really proved them wrong there, Holly, and your high horse. All sold out. Your friend Maria's baking some more. Well, those better be some special chocolate chips in those cookies, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and everything. But brownie panties, I'm feeling kind of snacky. Breezy, that's very, ugh. I don't know what to say to that. The car is evil. We must deliver her from her sins. Well, that's the thing, Alicia. She doesn't know she's a sinner because she's an atheist. So, see, there's the problem with that because unfortunately, God made her an atheist, and it's a real bummer. That's a little fucking atheist humor for you there, a little joke. Most people don't get that, but whatever. That's the problem. We have to get her to see the error of her ways and how she's sinning. We also have to get her to see how her sins are worse than everybody else's. Immediately. Somebody needs to get started on that. I'm sure you did, Lycan. I have no doubt that you did. You run a clean store. We'll see about that, Mr. Hooper. You got rear-ended by the car, that cunt. I don't know if I want to hear the details of that, getting rear-ended by... Anyways, don't be talking about rear-ended in here with Holly Highhorse. You're going to fan herself again and get her all excited and everything. So you need to keep that talk to a minimum. Don't be talking about rear ends in here, damn it. I heard the car and the wolf are going to have babies so they could dominate not only YouTube, but the whole world. Now, Navigator, I tell you what you need to do. You need to take that over there to BJ's channel and tell her you got a case for her. Because, well, you might have some trouble, though, because she's real busy talking about not liking drama, and she's busy doing drama. But she could probably work in that case. You could take it over there and give her an exclusive and tell her she needs to cover this case and this story immediately. It's going to be a sensation. Get her over there. I have to know, will this next batch be the vehicle's cookies? Well, I don't know why you're asking me. I don't have shit to do with the fucking car. I don't like the car. I don't tag the car like she wants me to. I mean, she's only asked me 15,348 times to not do it, I think is what she meant, but I know it makes her mad when I don't. Well, that's right, Holly. I mean, again, what better way to show you're not obsessed than to fucking tag somebody about 10 times in 2 days, right? I know that I don't know why somebody would be mistaken and think that you were obsessed with them. Her pipes are full of flames from hell. Well, again, though, Alicia, she doesn't realize that because as an atheist, she doesn't believe in hell. So you got quite the job cut out for you, quite the work cut out for you to convince her that she has come straight from hell and everything because she thinks that that's silly and is about as whatever as Santa Claus. So you really do have your work cut out for you there. But anyways, oh look, see, somebody needs to run this over. Hurry up and run this over to BJ so she can cover this case. It's breaking news. I need to be rear-ended, damn it. I need to be rear-ended. Never mind, no one ever sees my face. Well, maybe that's why you're rear-ended, so they don't have to. Now, I can't believe I just said that, damn it. Never mind, I've had too much to drink. Just forget I ever said something like that. That's not what I meant at all. I'm so sorry. Just forget I even commented that. Oh, never mind. We all know that Angela's over here with her fucking screen recorder while she's pressing her pleasure button and having a good time, getting her jollies off from recording everybody. And causing chaos. So fuck it. It's the internet. It's there forever now. So whatever. Anyone could buy the cookies. Do you have to have a prescription for those cookies, Mr. Hooper? I'm just curious if you do or not. The case of the missing colon. That's right. Well, like I said, Irvin, he's a world-renowned surgeon, and I had breaking news. He's the one that cut the DeLorean's brother's colon out of his body and help the DeLorean sell it on the black market. And the DeLorean's running a fucking medical scam because some people don't understand how a fucking wish list works. They said, oh, she could always return these things and get the money for it. But I'm pretty sure if they were returned, then the person who bought it would be the one that got the refund. But never fucking mind. We need to just stick with the fact that the car is running a scam and they're a piece of shit. That's the important thing. That's what we all need to take away from that. There you go. Well, hello, Alexis Blackheart, and how are you? Good to see you here. I need some rear and front ending. Please pray for me. Well, now, how exactly do you think that prayer should go, Missing in Life? I'm just curious if you're going to make a request to Sky Daddy. I'm not sure exactly how you'd word that, but maybe you should go over and ask some really stellar Christians that question about prayers and how to formulate a proper prayer. Let's see, you got Kim and Crafton, they're really good Christians. You got TT, that's a preacher's daughter, and you got fucking Natasha with that graveyard of recliners past that she's whittled into crosses behind her on the wall. So if you need help with any kind of prayers and Christianity, you might want to wander over to one of those channels. I don't know. I'm not exactly an expert. No script, but you have to purchase in the alley of the store, if you know what I mean. Behind the scenes, you know. Behind the scenes? Why, that's just a vicious rumor. There's nothing that goes on behind the scenes, damn it. And are you, Mr. Hooper, let me ask you, if you're prowling around in the alleys and stuff, are you homeless? Because I'm just going to warn you again. Don't be saying too loud that you're homeless, because if the Cheeto woman finds that out, why, she'll fucking harass you and stuff. I don't know if you're familiar with the banana and the Cheeto woman, but you don't need to say you're homeless, because next thing you know, you might get targeted. But I'll just keep that between us. Everyone knows the car is the biggest scammer, selling $1,500 facial party lights and all. Why, Petty Potato, I don't doubt it. I don't fucking doubt it. I mean, they're running a medical scam. Why not run a makeup scam as well? I'm not sure what you're trying to imply there, Missing in Life, but you're about to get one of those Angela self-inserting butt plug shoved up your, anyways. No, I'm not homeless like that guitar guy. Why? That guitar guy isn't homeless. Are you talking about Mr. Krabs? He lives on a bus. I don't know what you're talking about. He drives a bus from what I've seen. He never goes anywhere, as does his fucking live streams. They never seem to go anywhere and don't have much point. But anyways, I wouldn't call him homeless with that fucking bus he's got. I was there. We all know that was a deal. It was really $6,000. Well, hello there, X amount. How are you today? I don't really give a shit, but how are you? I even did a whole cooking live with Brent and never cut my camera on. It went very well, I think. We had 10 people watching. It was a record number of viewers for me. Well, now, I'm sorry. Let me guess, though. Whatever you were cooking, it didn't involve eggplants. Am I correct? Because it's probably been a while since you've seen one of those, right? I don't know. It's just a guess. But that's great. 10 people watching. Very good. I bet you were excited and everything. And I did hear that you had you went on and on like it was a big deal because you had a pot popsicle the other night, and I thought it was the perfect treat for you since you're such a frigid bitch. But anyways, that's probably not nice to say either, but that is the first thing that popped in my head, so I thought I'd repeat it. Oh, there's a threat. There's a fucking threat. Look, there's a death threat. I hope everybody sees this. Where is fucking Angela the potato so she could take a screenshot of how this threat has been made on my life? I want everybody to see this shit. You better watch yourself there, missing in life. You don't want to catch a fucking charge for the weekend. The car doesn't want people to know the truth. She is seeking to find her brother's colon, not supplies for it. Exposed. Alicia, you need to go on over to that BJ's channel and let them know, because everybody knows they're the big authority on true crime cases. I mean, now, I could watch the same thing on Molly Golightly a day ahead of time, but by God, they're over there and they're doing the best they can. You should go over there and give them this case, because but they're very good at exposing and everything and everything, whatever. I was in that play at high. Already the fuckery. Somebody's trying to bump me off panel. You see that? The car makes threats. Well, I don't doubt it there, Officer Petty Potato. Well, no one would know what it consisted of because no one could see me. I mean, that's talent. When you do a live cooking tutorial and never show a thing, I mean, I am that good. Well, now simmer down there, oh Holly High Horse. You don't want to bubble over there and everything. But I'm sure it was a spectacular cooking event. I'm sorry I missed it. I'd rather put sewing needles in my eyes, but whatever. It seems like that'd be unnecessary because there's nothing to see anyways. Officer Potato, the car's never involved in shit. Ha. So good at exposing. Oh, here we go. What did I tell you last night? That's not the same kind of BJ there. You need to just keep your panties dry, which is something you're good at there, Holly. Don't get all excited there. We're not talking about the same thing. Just simmer down there for a minute. And oh, is it nap time for the doll? Yeah, a dirt nap. Somebody's trying to take me out, Mr. Hoover. If something happens to me, I want this community to have nothing to do with solving my case. Nothing. They couldn't, most of this community couldn't find their way out of a wet paper bag with a pair of scissors and map, so I sure as shit don't want them solving the case if I die. Just let me be. I gotta hit my cigarette. I smoke to die, not for the enjoyment, in case anybody was wondering. DTOS, we were having a combo last night in a chat, and no one could agree when NC came over to YouTube. Do you happen to... How come nobody remembers that? That was a momentous occasion, I'm sure. I mean, it'd be like the second coming. I'm just saying. So I can't believe nobody. We need to ask Angela. I bet she was there with her fucking camera taking screenshots. Angela would know. Where's the fucking potato police? We need to know. And it's too bad that Gladys isn't around anymore because by God, Gladys came over on the Ark, so she's probably seen everything. I don't know what to tell you though, Navigator. I'm new to the community, so I don't know. And I wouldn't trust anything DTOS says because, as you know, within 24 hours, they went from being supportive, good, and all that, stellar in the community, to pieces of shit. I would not listen to anything, nothing that they say. What? Oh, that's right. You were a mod for Natasha. I remember now, Petty Potato. I remember you telling the car what a good person Natasha was and how she's misunderstood. And if I'm not mistaken there, Petty Potato, didn't you give your license to Natasha? Pretty sure you did. And I'm pretty sure you told all your friends at the time that they were pieces of shit because they said you were crazy as hell for trusting Natasha. I might have that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes and everything. I'm sure you have the screenshots to remind you of it, but we'll never see the light of day from you. But perhaps the car will put them out because, the car doesn't like to be lied on. In fact, I'll say something else. People have been very critical of the car, and as y'all know, so am I. But one thing is, the car has always said and admitted freely is that if you lie about the car, or you gaslight the car, or you use the car, or you fuck with the car has zero issue fucking with you right back and putting the truth out to clear their name. And I know that makes them a gigantic piece of shit, but there you have it. They freely have admitted that. So I just want to reiterate that the car said that. Navigator, I think it was late 2020, she did Facebook and then had someone set up her channel, which of course is not with her anymore, and still had their AdSense account connected. Why, that doesn't sound right there, DTOS. Why would she? And surely she took their AdSense account off of there. That's the right thing to do. And as I stated earlier, prior to this, Natasha is a stellar Christian, and that just seems like the Christian thing to do and everything. So I'm sure that that's not still the case. Is that correct, DTOS? You learned your sneaky skill from Natasha. Why, that's a lie, Petty Potato. I happen to know that this isn't the first beat that you've patrolled. In the prior communities, you've done the same shit. So I'm not sure. You might have honed your skills with Natasha, but you certainly didn't learn them from her. Oh, I know. Gladys has been dealing with family stuff. That is true. That is true. And I heard somebody and some people in this community were going after Gladys because they're fucking pieces of fucking shit when she's been hit by a lot of personal stuff in her life. And she's always been good to these particular people that are now been running their damn cocksuckers about her and everything. And if anything would make this doll catch a charge in this community, it would be over somebody talking shit about Gladys because she's about the best person in this community, the sweetest, the nicest. And yeah, but that didn't stop some people from stooping that low to go after fucking Gladys. And I'd really like to turn them into a ball of yarn, if you know what I mean. Yes, DTOs, they probably do. I have a screenshot of it. The potato does. My car is broke down, bitch. Literally. It was probably the car's fault. They probably sabotaged it like they did Granny's Ramblings. Everybody made fun of the car for being poor, but somehow the car got the gas money and drove all up to where Granny's Ramblings is just to fuck with her car because she's an important YouTube celebrity and all, and she's got stalkers. And why, the last I knew, she was going to be hiring some personal security guards to guard over her carton of cigarettes down there in the basement, her card table, and her fucking computer, and the dryer sheets, and everything. So I would just say that it might be that fucking car that messed with yours X amount of words. I don't know, but just based on prior actions from the car, it might be. I'm sad. Boss Koozi's not here to repeat everything I say. She fell off her pony last night and is trying to recover. Well, let's just wish her a speedy recovery there. I don't know what we do without Boston there, of Dr. Phil Koozie over there. I'm sure what'll happen, though, Holly, if it brings you any solace, I'm sure that the potato police there, Angela the Grouch, she'll take screenshots and screen recordings and then transcribe them. Boston can transcribe them, and then when she's feeling better, she can get up and repeat all of this unnecessarily. So try to console yourself. I'm sure she'll be fine before too much longer. The person, oh, we're talking about the AdSense. The person had to contact IRS. She still has the account connected as of maybe a month or two ago. Why, DTOS, are you pretty sure about that? Because that just doesn't sound like something Natasha would do. I mean, I'd hate to think that Natasha, if she knew that this person, like if this person had, surely this person has contacted Natasha, right, and asked her nicely more than once to fucking take that off of there. And Natasha, being the mature Christian woman that she is, I'm sure she complied. Isn't that right, DTOS? Well, I'll give you a hint there, Navigator. It's the same one. It's the same one that's running around with their, that says they don't like drama. That person, they have things to say critical. They say they don't give a shit, about. Anyways, I better let that go. But I'm just saying, you could probably figure or guess who all's running their mouth about Gladys. A rephrase? What do you mean? Oh, that sucks, X amount of words. I'm very sorry about that. The car does steal gas, told me themselves. Well, they probably stole it, DTOS, because I heard they have a fart fetish, so they probably thought when they heard gas, it probably got them all excited, and so that's probably why they did it. Don't speak on Granny Ramblings. Well, I'm sorry, Petty Potato. Please don't cite me. I'm very sorry. I know that's the one person nobody's supposed to criticize or point shit out about. So I'm very sorry there. Very sorry indeed. I know it X amount of words. That's where I would put my what do you call it? My metaphorical pretend Monopoly money on. That's what I put it on, is a fucking car. Oh, there's Mr. Hooper being helpful again with that fucking cream. You might need some for the Dr. Phil Cousy. If she fell off her fucking horse there, you might need to see if she needs any cream. Navigator BJ is accusing her of lying about the reason she left, but she also accused us of being shifty. That's right, see? Wait, do I like Holly this week? In public, you do, Petty Potato. In public, you absolutely do, but in private, you don't like anybody. That's the thing. Well, it's good that you do have an extra car there, X amount of words. I hope your car does get fixed soon. I really do. Now, listen, Missing in Life, you better simmer down on your simping because everybody knows that's a damn lie. Miss Christian did not comply. In fact, said you're the liar. Oh, about the AdSense thing. Why, that's not very nice. That's not very nice at all. I think somebody better wander over there and ask that fucking recliner lady about that. That doesn't seem very Christian and nice and stuff and everything. Let's see here. Car does like to backfire though. I can't click on what the hell. I used to, damn it. I used to not like that BJ, but since she turned on all her friends, I'm one of her new besties. Well, that's the thing. I heard the car called her a socially opportunistic predator, which that was bullshit. They shouldn't have said that. I mean, Holly, you pointed out to the car, they don't even know what that means. Perhaps they should have called her a situational opportunistic predator because anytime a chance presents itself for her to hate Bond and to go after the fucking car and to be opportunistic like that and everything. There she is. So maybe she's a situational opportunistic predator. There, I corrected it. There, Holly, you're welcome. Now listen here, Missy and Live. Mr. Hooper, it doesn't matter how much cream Mr. Hooper has sold Granny Ramblings and everything. That's none of our fucking concern. As long as it clears everything up so they don't have to take another final destination vacation for an STD, then it's really none of our business. And I say, well, wishes and salutations. That's what I say to that. I don't know either. She's letting her true colors show, I suppose. Pissed and hurt. The insinuation she made is disgusting and fucking sick in the head. Natasha never went that low with us. I know, for somebody that learned at the knee of Natasha, you would think that the BJ would not act like that, but there you have it. I mean, you know, money and fucking self-importance and not giving a fuck about other people tends to do that to you and everything. No one told Cookie Doll was like, well, Cookie Monster, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There, I feel very bad. Nobody told you that I was live. It's probably fucking the count or Bert's fault or somebody's fault there. The real question now there's a mystery for you. If ever there was one, Petty Potato, why nobody likes you? Because why you're the most likable. I can't understand why people don't fucking like you. I mean, that is a real conundrum, a real whodunit mystery there. Why nobody likes you? You should ask Holly, because Holly's got the answers to everything, because she is a know-it-all and better than us and knows it all, knows everything. You should ask her. She could probably help you out there, Officer Petty Potato. Funny, they both like accusing people of going after kids. You mean BJ and Natasha, correct? Or do you mean BJ and Granny's Ramblings? Granny's Rambling? There's so many people your sentence could apply to. Who is Natasha? Well, she lives in a recliner, Cookie Monster, there, and everything. She lives there. I think she's in a tropical recliner down there in fucking Florida. And she got several $1,000s to take a vacation that was just a couple miles from her house. That's who we're talking about. She's over there in the community. I'm still working on TT since she is BJ's other new bestie. Maybe BJ can bridge that gap for me. I'm always in need of a gap being bridged. Well, that's the total opposite from the fucking car. That car is always in need and looking for a bridge to be burned. To say, fuck it. That's exactly how the car is, but it's good that you're looking for that gap being bridged there and everything, I'm sure, with the hate bonding going on. Do you sell some of that hate bonding cream, Mr. Hooper, in your store? I bet it's selling like hotcakes. It is the car's fault, period. Period, Officer Petty Potato. You don't have to convince me of that. I'm so lost on the BJ situation. I need some dirty DMs to catch up. You're going to have to be more specific, or you're going to get Holly fanning herself again because you brought up BJs and dirty DMs and everything. So, missing in life, you really need to specify there. Cookie Maria's finished baking those special cookies you love. Or what kind of special cookies? You're not talking about the butthole cookies that Mr. and Mrs. Cher have, are you? Or are you talking about the ones with the special chocolate chips, wink, wink, right? Where they make you see more than one cookie at a time. Is that what you mean, Mr. Hooper? It was me. Ernie, you shit starter. You're the one that narked on Bert for liking butthole cookies. And like I said, you're his roommate, so I'm wondering whose butthole the cook. Anyways, Ernie, you shit starter, keeping it a secret from Cookie Monster. That's not very nice of you and all. Let's see, Granny Ramblings. Guess what kind of candy is Granny Ramblings' favorite candy, DTOS? I'll tell you. Their favorite kind of candy is Whoppers. You know, like the Whoppers that they tell. It's Whoppers. That's what it is. Anyways, BJ and the fallout with all her friends. Why, Missy in life, you have that backwards. She left all of her friends. They didn't leave her. I don't know who told you otherwise. Citation for taint talk. Ernie is bully. Yeah, I know. I see that, Cookie Monster. Ernie's becoming a real piece of shit. Only $1,500 for hate bonding cream. Why, that sounds like a deal there, Mr. Hooper. That's something people should be buying in bulk, correct? Cookie, cookie, cookie. I didn't want to interrupt your cookie eating time. You're my favorite out of all. There's Ernie. He must have gotten that butt kissing cream there from you, Mr. Hooper. I love a dirty BJ. Now look at this shit in your DMs. I bet you do there, Holly, as a glorified customer service rep. and everything. I'm sure you do, but now is not the time and place for that. I'm trying to keep things on the up and up over here, damn it. Cookie Monster, Mr. Hooper has the panty cookies. What the hell does that mean, missing in life? I'm not sure what's going on here. You interrupted my counting of the recliner's money. Well, I know. Listen, we already have the count over here. We don't need you, Error 404. The count is over here, although they're struggling as well because they've lost count of all the lives that have been done about drama when somebody said they don't like drama. So we might need you to stick around as a backup. So never mind. You're welcome here. He stood by and stuck up for her. Same with others. I don't agree. When things get tough, you bail on those who stood by you. No, I'm good. Are you talking about the wolf? Because, see, the thing is, people are trying to say that people are just co-sign everything the wolf says, and that's certainly not true. And it doesn't matter how much they say it's not true. They've got their pitchfork sharpened, and they're determined to see his head on a pike. Meanwhile, they're ignoring people that have really gone real life and done some really nasty shit. And they also think it's funny to laugh at his nudes and stuff being passed around. If that was a woman, it'd be completely fucking different. But because it's him, it's supposed to be funny and all. But never mind that common sense. Spent all at casino. Oh, you talking to Error 404 there? All the money was spent at the casino? Well, not the recliner's money. You mean everybody else's money that the recliner gets. The recliner's money. Anyways, yeah, I'm sure you're right there, the count. Somebody's got to play those slot machines and shit. $100, the wolf and others stood up for the BJ. I think they did, Missing Life. I know the car did several times, and I'll have you know, Missing in Life, I will say this. I don't want people to confuse me sticking up for the car, but I'll have you know that BJ was telling her former friends before these former friends, she was telling them that she told the car not to bring up that recorded phone call, the recording and all that. I don't know if you heard about that. But that's what she told her friends, is that she told the car not to. But I think the car put out a video proving that that never happened. And not only that, BJ knew the car was going to speak about that recording, and she had no issue with it. None. I sell pikes. Only, do you sell the pitchforks too, Mr. Hooper, for $1,500? You got pikes to put people's heads on. You got pitchforks. Do you sell wadded up panties because people get their panties in a wad? Do you sell that? Do you sell the diamonds that people shit out because their asses are so tight? All of that can be found in Mr. Hooper's store for the low, low price of $1,500. Casino, they've got a cookie buffet there, Cookie Monster. And from what I heard, the casino cookies are free. I heard the casino stalker was outside her house the other night. Well, DTOS, as you know, the recliner lady is another famous celebrity here. Everybody knows the recliner lady is. I mean, surely she's got some cameras. I think she had a fundraiser for some a while back. You would think with all the fundraisers that she's had, she'd be cured of everything, every fucking thing known to mankind. And she's got those chainsaws. She can weed whack out there and get all the bushes and everything down so you could see somebody coming from a mile away. And then, of course, the cameras, I'm sure she's got the whole thing lit up like the 4th of July. So I'm sure she's good and safe. And we want her good and safe. She's a big celebrity, as you know. Sorry, my butler just brought me Reese's on a silver platter. Well, the only thing I want on a silver platter, Alicia, is the car's head. That's what I want on a silver platter, delivered to me immediately. That's what I need. That chair, I'll have you know, it's her, on her own, that helps those she chooses to help. That's it, I know. She's benevolent. She's benevolent. She's the Reverend Recliner, helping those and everything. She's not holding out her virtual offering plate and asking for donations and everything and crying about something. Yeah, everything. Everybody knows she's struggling, and she hasn't made fun of people going through hard times. And why, she never told the fucking the car that she didn't care if her brother died back when the car talked about her brother was sick months ago. That didn't happen because, after all, as I said, the recliner lady is the leading Christian in this community. So I just wanted to clear up that vicious rumor. I heard that Wolf Boy wants to know what I look like. Everyone knows I don't ever cam up. Well, it wouldn't matter if you did because you're so high up there above us, nobody can see your face. I mean, everybody knows that you are better and morally superior, and you're so fucking high up on your high horse, you don't have to worry about that. You might as well turn your camera on because nobody can see it anyway. I always get free cookies with my 7 free nights. Well, that's good, Error 404. Yes, a cookie buffet, Bert. Bert, but they're not butthole cookies. I don't know if you're specific and everything. If you specifically need and want butthole cookies, I'm not sure they have those. Or casino cookies, see? See, look, Ernie said it too. It's not butthole cookies, Bert. You wouldn't be interested. And I'm not sure if you're specific on the butthole, if you're somebody you'd prefer some. Anyways, I really don't want to know, Bert. I just know that the casino cookies don't sell those kind. I get free personal security and medical care at the casino. And I bet they just do that for you and nobody else, Error 404, because you're a big celebrity and all. And they want to make sure, I mean, before you know it, it seems like you're such a big spender there down at the casino. You're probably a VIP, am I correct? That when you, unfortunately, one day, as we all will, unfortunately, one day when you pass away, they'll probably prop your ass up like Weekend at Bernie's with some fucking casino chips there and everything, and so people can ooh and ah over your taxidermied ass when they walk in. You'll be like their fucking mascot. There, Arrow 404. Just something to look forward to there. I'm just saying, you can live on forever there at the casino. With all the fundraisers she's done, she should have better security than Biden. Why? It's like, it's locked down better than Fort Knox there, Pickle Lover. I mean, goddamn, she's raised so much money for these cameras and stuff. Everything. I'm surprised she doesn't have one of those like police officers wear that she could just clip onto her fucking no shoulder shirts there and walk around and everything. But I said walk, my bad, excuse me. I mean, while she swivels around on her chair, and you can see everything going on there, you know. Now you better be careful, Petty Potatoes. Somebody will think you're threatening them. You might get laid off the force there, and we can't have that. The recliner said if people wanted to see how fast she can get out of the recliner to go to her house. That's a threat. A threat. It sounds like it. I mean, I would be scared. It would take a good solid 1, 2, 3, 4 hours to get out, but still, that definitely is a threat. Whereas Officer Petty Potato needs to write a citation for that. Oh, I see there. I don't want to know. I think Officer Petty Potato, just between me and you, Error 404, might be a few fries short of a Happy Meal, but don't let them know I said that. Does that TT lady know her avatar is Johnny Cash and not Elvis, her cousin? Why, listen, I'm sure she does. I mean, I don't know, though. I mean, she's such a fanatic about Elvis and everything. Elvis is her cousin once, twice, 155 times removed and everything. So I'm sure she does know that. But perhaps, seeing as how the first time she came to this community, she made up everything about herself. Perhaps this time, this go around, since she stepped away, wasn't paying any attention to what was going on, that this time she showed up, that now, instead of Elvis, she is related to Johnny Cash. And that's what it is. And maybe she's related to both, Alicia. Maybe she's related to both. Was BJ really talking bad about the car on LTF's thinking Alicia was referring to the car? Yes, X amount of words. That is exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. Rubber Ducky tells all tonight at 10. Where's that happening at, Cookie Monster? I mean, I don't mind listening to the Rubber Ducky talk as long as I have to be careful, though. I don't want to visit the Cheeto lady's bathwater. So if that's where Rubber Ducky calls his home, I'm not going over there. But if you tell me where your Rubber Ducky's at, I'll give it a view. Can't afford back the school supplies one day, 2 days later, casino fundraiser. Why, that's right. That is correct. They couldn't. That's right. They want to say something about how somebody has enough to smoke or do this or that, but they raised thousands. They can't even put, it's always a big high number that they ask for instead of just what they need. And then, yes, 2 days later, they're at the fucking casino, and people don't have a problem with that or see that that's wrong. Of course not. I don't know what we're talking about, Navigator. That seems like that's all on the up and up. I make $1,000 a day and I am royalty at the casino. I have my own chauffeur that drives me there. Well, I know. I'm just waiting for them to take the fucking seat out of the car and put that recliner in instead. See? That's what they need to do is just build a special track, and they need to put that thing on wheels, and they could just attach it into the fucking car, and then you could just wheel yourself on into the fucking casino. That's what I think. She doesn't shop at any stores that have scooters. Dad, that's what she said, I think, and start to look like I'm too damn good for those stores. Yes. Well, DTOS, to be fair, she's probably talking about stores like Walmart, and as you know, a while back, she made a comment about Walmart and how she didn't want to shop there because of packs of Mexican men that follow people around. So, it probably has less to do with scooters and more to do with being a racist piece of shit. But I don't know. That's just a guess there. That might be a vicious rumor. I better be quiet and sew my lips shut. Struggling to pay her electricity bill, has 11K in her PayPal. Kiss my whole ass recliner. And didn't she just go on vacation? I'll tell you this. I haven't been on vacation and God knows when and everything because I'm struggling to pay for food, for electricity, for fucking anything here. And as a matter of fact, the doll's phone is turned off. They don't even have phone service right now. But by God, Natasha, she'll go on vacation and then she'll talk about needing school supplies and electricity and all this other shit, and then go to the casino afterwards. There's nothing wrong with that. So, citation goes to the car for accusing someone else of a fault. I know it's all the car, petty potato. That they definitely deserve that for sure. You talking about Johnny Cash? I sell his albums, both of them, only $1,500. What, Johnny Cash and Elvis? That's a deal. And needed 2K for back to school supplies. Like, damn, I could truly use help with that also, but not out being a lush. That's right. Whoever pays most cookies gets the ducky. Well, I have the Cookie Monster's cookie jar. I'll collect on behalf of you, Cookie Monster, if anybody wants to pay. My PayPal and Cash App are scrolling there that I stole from the car because they're a piece of shit, so I just took it. Rubber ducky never needs protection. It's built in. Cookie, get your eyes off my duck or else. I just can't believe this whole quote. I was afraid of Lindsay narrative. Sorry, not buying it. What's being dealt out is what some think others want to hear. Why, Navigator, your comment makes too much damn sense, and we can't have that around here. We can't interrupt everything with common sense like that by not in the middle of everybody getting ready to go on yet another witch hunt of the fucking car. The car, who, by the way, has been paying attention the least because they had a family member almost died twice in a week that almost died right in front of them, matter of fact. But we can't have them. We can't have common sense like that going on. No, you just have to push the narrative that they're the worst person. And also the people pushing that narrative are people that brought over, yet again, a wife-beating, child abusing, violent sex offender. That's who I'd listen to, is somebody that did that. Lindsay's still the worst person for bringing up that person's child after that person brought up Lindsay's children and parenting and contacted her ex. And then the only reason Lindsay brought up anything was to, again, clear her name. But again, that makes too much sense. So let's just simmer down on that, Navigator. Will someone please tell the douche canoe that I can sell them more paddles? Yeah, right? We're going up shit creek and without a paddle. That's dangerous there, Mr. Hooper. Good thing you're selling those paddles. Oh, I'm way behind. Look at me, damn it. You should, Breezy. Never mind the context I used it in to quote somebody else. The fact that I even said what I said, you should apply it to me and be mad at me. Shoot the messenger is what I say. Okay, X amount has a question regarding BJ and my panel incident. Is the question for me or is it for the car? I'm sorry, I'm still scrolling. Hold on. I'm curious why you need to rent a house 30 minutes from your home to have a vacation. Well, there's another fucking question there, Arrow 404, that we probably shouldn't ask. We need to just bury our heads in the sand there, and there's plenty of sand around there because I live in Florida and all, and not ask any questions like that. Those Mexicans were security guards. They were following her because they thought she was smuggling people under that moon. Now that's not very nice, Navigator. I can't believe you tricked me into saying that. I would never say something like that, damn it. Now look, Alicia says, by the way, if you need help with school supplies, email me. That's very nice of Alicia there. Anybody that needs help with school supplies, please email Alicia. Do you have a voodoo doll of who, Morgan? Who do you think I'd have a voodoo doll of? And how do you donate 5K to people in your community and not know it when you're broke? What's the name of the video where Brittany was on Alicia's channel and how far into the live did it take place, doll? You're going to have to ask Alicia, why are you not answering that question? Hold on, trying to catch up. It's me. I'm the judgment doll. I've come to sew people's lips and fingers shut. I'm from the knitting community, see? And I've been watching this hellhole for a while, and I've come over here to sew people's lips shut and sew their fingers shut, and I'm going to exact my revenge. Give you the link. All right, all right. Shit. Hold on. I'm giving you the link, damn it. I'm also giving you the finger. Give me a fucking minute. Oh, there you go, Alicia. There's the link. D2S is so you can sit on the balcony and live stream saying you're broke and are struggling. I'm sure you could do that with the nice symphony noises of fucking waves and the beach behind you, right? Arrow 404 out there getting a tan saying, I'm broke as hell. Never mind the ocean behind me and this cocktail in my hand. I'm broke and need money. Not sure how this video popped up, but I'm from Coop's old camp, and I got booted. Well, you're in good company, Morgan F. We're over here. Who's talking? I've said it. I said I'm the judgment doll. You need to familiarize yourself. Look, they're trying to shut me up. As soon as I said who I was, they're trying to take me out there. Morgan, I'm a doll. Like I said, you need to familiarize yourself with my videos. My origin story is on here. I didn't always look like this. This is how I look after being in the community for a year. All right, let me see. I'm going to add them to the stream.
What's going on?
You look like a boob. I don't even see a picture. Does anybody else see a picture?
Yeah. That's because I'm part of the mafia and I don't want nobody seeing my face.
Oh lordy, I guess. Are you after Angela? She's in hiding, as you know. She's tried to keep a low profile in the community.
No, I don't go for potatoes. That's one thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't fuck with them potatoes.
Look, TT
Uh,
the toilet plunger's here. TT the toilet plunger likes to bring up old shit.
oh god. Them bitches. They need to stop with the old shit, Listen, what I wanted to say was there was a girl in your chat earlier, you know. Um what's her name? You know that girl.
Are you talking about the car? Are you talking what?
You know that girl. The
Are you talking
one
about Alicia
that likes the purple.
that likes the per? What the hell are you talking? I've missed the part of what
She
you
likes the
said.
purple hearts and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're
That
talking
girl?
about BJ.
No, you dumbass. Jesus.
What?
Oh my God. There, you just are. I swear. How much you
Please
had to
don't
drink?
kill me. Don't turn me into a ball of yarn. Just
How
write it
much
in
you
the
had to
private
drink
chat.
today already?
That's none of your fucking business. I'll tell you that much. I've had
My
enough.
cousin Vinny was supposed to come get you out of the bar earlier, and I'm sure he fucking forgot.
Please, I don't want to be sleeping with the fishes. Speaking of fishes,
I'll give you some men's
Granny's
shoes.
ramblings? How is Granny ramblings vaginitis coming? Anyways, why don't you just write what you meant over there in the private chat, and I'll read it.
I was talking about that girl that
Oh, truth
always likes
teller.
that.
Truth
No,
teller.
you dumb. Will you let me finish a sentence? Damn it! What the fuck, man? So my cousin Vinny was watching a live. The cousin that was supposed to come get you from the bar. Well, the live he was watching was with that girl. What's her name? Alicia and that other girl, Brittany girl, yeah.
The BJ girl. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what y'all. Now I get what BJ means. Shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
You were. I'm the one who's been drinking too much. I'm sorry. I
That's
take it
okay. It's
back.
okay. You can do whatever the hell you want. I'm a little scared of you. I'm side eyeing you right now, but
La
continue on with your
Costa
story.
Nova. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, this is what my cousin Vinny had seen was what had happened. Um, that girl with Ali, that purple girl, she was talking about she took a break from a YouTuber, because she just wants to disassociate from some of these motherfuckers on here. And then all of a sudden, you hear boop. And I guess that BJ girl come up, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
when she came up, um, she said, I know what you mean. I have been trying to separate myself from Lindsay as well. And that
Oh.
that Alicia girl, she was like, "What the fuck is who the what the?" I saw she was so she started losing her accent, like she was like, well, "Oh my god, I'm not talking about that Lindsay bitch," even though she is a fucking bitch. But I'm sure my cousin Vinny told me the story just like this. That's how it went. I'm pretty freaking sure. But it is up on her page, and I'm not sure where you would like to find. I'll have to go
Well, I'd
get
like to
that
see that.
girl.
I mean, I can't blame her. That car is a piece of shit, but yeah, but then the BJ never said that to the car. But it's funny that as soon as she thought, so in other words, as soon as she thought that she mistook Alicia talking about somebody else and thought Alicia was talking about the car, and she jumped in on the opportunity to say something about the car. Real quick, I got to say something to this person. A Morgan is saying they're obviously like they're just accidentally found this chat, but you can pussyfoot on out of here. You don't have the gumption to stick around this chat. That's fine with me. You can go fuck yourself. I'm fine
I'll
with
give you
that.
a pair of cement shoes. Don't fuck around.
Now, you
The
can't be making
fuck?
a threat. You can't be making threats like that. You'll have the potato police giving you a
Oh
citation there.
shit! Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just saying.
yeah.
You gotta be
Oh my
careful.
god. You know, I've seen some crazy shit on here, you know, man.
Well, it doesn't
But
seem to
you
stick to you,
use
Teflon Don. Nothing sticks to you, that's for
no,
sure.
nothing sticks to this stuff on the. But use, you know what? You
What?
got everybody beat using the knitting community, the drama, the true crime, the crama, the motherfucking cartoon. But you's got it all beat.
Well, listen here. I'm just here to try to promote some of these people. I think they've gotten a bad rep. Other than the car, I'm spot on about that car. But
Morgan
but
F, you're pretty fucking creepy too, you know?
I'm pretty creepy. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
always look
no.
this way. Oh, you're talking
I was
about Morgan.
I'm talking about that Morgan. Who the fuck is that? And they're pretty
I
fucking
don't know
creepy if you
now.
ask me. I don't fucking know who they are.
I
Who the
doubt they
fuck are
look
they
like that
talking
though.
to?
There ain't nobody with that. I doubt that's what they look
Do
like.
I
But anyway.
motherfucking sound like Morgan Freeman Navigator? Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking Morgan Freeman. You guys got me. You know what? I'm going to get my cousin Vinny. I'm fucking done with this shit. I'm
All
done.
right, please don't be mad at me, but thank you for coming up, Teflon. Oh, Jesus. Now we pissed off Teflon Don. If something happens to me, I'm blaming all of you, as you know. TT, so sorry. You look exactly like him, so I should have known. Who the hell are you talking to, Missing in Life? Alicia's not here. Alicia's not on. That was the Teflon Don. Nothing sticks to them. TT the Toilet Plunger says, DTOS, you're a piece of shit too. BJ told me what you've been doing. There we go. Here we go. TT, at least we don't steal names or pictures, DTOS. They stole a bunch of. They absolutely catfished the entire community, but as you know, that was a while back, so that shouldn't count. For all the fucking old shit that TT the Toilet Plunger brings up, she's managed to not bring up her own fucking crimes. Imagine that. She must be a selective plunger. A picky plunger. She only plunges up shit that she doesn't do. So, anyways, Morgan thought this was funny, and so she acted like it was a shocking revelation. I know, it was bad acting, Navigator. I don't like bad actors like that. Jesus. If you're gonna lie or you're gonna troll or be an asshole, you might as well be creative about it because I could see through this shit just like her fucking like she's anyway, she's very transparent there, so just saying. DTOS, I didn't steal my name, I stole my picture. Yeah, you stole your picture from back in the fucking early 90s from what I saw. I remember that back when you were Val, Mad Hatter, TT, fucking Jennifer. You were all kinds of people. Shit, but the thing you are the most, though, the thing you are above all else there, TT, is a truth teller. That is exactly the name I would pick if I was full of shit like you are, is fucking truth teller. He's the Teflon Don. Well, I don't know, Alicia, but they got awfully pissed off here. They were talking about cement shoes and something about sleeping with the fishes. And then when they said fish, I thought about Granny's ramblings vaginitis, but I moved on from that because that probably wouldn't be appropriate to talk. But anyways, yeah, I don't know who they are. They meant business though. I know that. I can give lessons on anonymity of for 2K. I need school supplies. Well, for all you know, Mr. Hooper, they might be selling lessons on that. Or DTOS, they're fucking shady as shit, and that's why they're anonymous, and it never before, but by God, it bothers them now. So, but anyways, at least be a halfway. Well, I tell you what, let me make another channel recommendation there. Morgan, you need to wander your fucking fake ass on over to Lala's channel because she's giving out lessons on how to be a troll, and it looks like you could use a few. If you can't afford the lessons, you just need to start a PayPal pool and everything. But you should go over there and take a few classes. Is what you should do. DTOS is way better, and that's why I stole their name. You mean that's why TT stole their name, right? TT loves DTOS. Says so in her email address. Yes, there's nothing original about TT. That's TT's twin in the picture. You talking about the toilet plunger? I bring receipts. Is that what you want to call what you bring up, or receipts? I call it a bunch of old shit, but whatever. There you go. If Teflon was Alicia, I'm out of here. That's so creepy. I know, Navigator. Once again, that's the creepiest thing around. The creepiest thing around. Never mind the fact that this community has a man that beat the shit out of his partner, and he covers domestic violence cases, and we're just supposed to overlook the irony of that and how gross that is. But never mind that. This channel is the creepiest channel around. It's that's what it is. I mean, that's what the rules say there. That's what common sense says. School supplies are at my store. $1,500 a pencil. Sounds like a steal, Mr. Hoover. Sounds like a steal. Let me guess. TT the toilet plunger likes to buy the number 2 pencils. Is that correct, Mr. Hoover? Just curious. That's where Bert gets his paper clips from, is Mr. Hooper's store, by the way. You shared the link. Will you share it again, Missing in Life? I didn't see that. I'll pay $5K for DTOS's info. Are you sure you're not Granny's Ramblings? Because then they offer to pay a bounty on somebody or for some information for somebody. So I'm looking at you sideways, Error 404. Are you sure you're not Granny's Rambling? You don't like my prices? Go see the recliner lady. Now that's the lady that's got receipts. I heard that one night she got drunk on gel pen gin and ripped off the fucking warranty tag off her recliner. That poor fucking recliner. We don't hear much from them anymore. They used to beg for help, ask somebody. They had a wish list up asking for Febreze and chair covers and all kinds of shit. And they were begging somebody to get them the hell out of there and everything. I hope they're okay. They didn't think they'd survive the summer and everything. And they said, though, they had plenty to eat, that there's enough crumbs down in their crevices to make a Thanksgiving spread out of. So they were fine on that front. But the rest of it, I just really feel for them. They said that the recliner lady threatened to whittle them down into toothpicks. Somebody should probably put out an SOS on that poor fucking recliner. And I have yet to see anyone in this community support somebody the way that recliner supported their owner. You need that kind of support in your life. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can support somebody like that recliner supported their owner. So I wish them well. I hope they're okay. Yes, send them the money. Send it right through me and Cookie Monster's cookie jar. Well, Navigator said, I think DTOS is TT. You know, that would be a hot, you mean a gotcha moment. Yeah, there you go. You corrected yourself. It would be there, Navigator. It absolutely would be. Y'all don't want this smoke. Well, I bet we don't. I mean, good Lord, that smoke is secondhand smoke there and everything. And up to choke you out with. And speaking of choking somebody out, I saw you the other night, TT, with Mr. Krabs and everything. It's good. Y'all's hate bonding is going along. You must have stocked up in a supply over at Mr. Hooper's store of that hate bonding cream that they sell. It's good to see that y'all are stuck together there. Let's see. Yeah, we're all creep. I know. What an insult. I'm going to lose sleep over that insult, Alicia. Being a creep. I don't know what to do. How I'm going to console myself, except for with my whiskey and cigarettes and wry sense of humor. Elmo looked fucked up from their endeavor. I know, DTOS. They had those fat lips because they got some expired makeup over there at the recliner ladies. They showed up, Elmo did, and their lips were about 4 times the size they should be. And then they showed up with a big nose and said they thought it was from some faulty contour they bought. But I said, are you sure about that? I said, you need to tell us right now if it was the car, because, as you know, Granny Rambling said that the car punched her daughter in the face. So I was wondering if perhaps the car punched Elmo in the face, gave them a fat nose and everything. But they said no, it wasn't the car. It was some faulty makeup. Cookie worried about Elmo. Do we need to do a welfare check, Cookie Monster, and see if Elmo has been taken prisoner again by Angela the Grouch over in the potato patch? Well, Navigator, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying what the recliner said. No, that's what the recliner said. Not me, not I. Elmo did look real bad last night. Maybe we should find out if Poor Elmo's okay. Why sell smoke? You guessed, only $1,500. We do PayPal pool for Elmo recovery. Yes, all of it could go in the doll's cookie jar. It should go in the doll's cookie jar. That's where it should go, Cookie Monster. Well, I'm going to get off here. I'm reached my creepy quotient for the day there. I should probably get the fuck off here. And my glass is empty. I need to go refill it and everything. So, oh, Lord, there's a Teflon Don. Oh, Jesus. Please don't come after me, Teflon Don. I was just about to end my live stream. If you need any, let me just tell you, Teflon Don, if you're looking for somebody to blame in this community, go over to the Cars channel. Now, let's talk about it. Oh, Jesus. It's not Voices Behind the Wall. She used to be referred to as Frankenkrama, the animal abusing ass cookie eater. That's quite a mouthful there. That's quite a mouthful. That's probably what she said after eating all those butthole cookies. It's quite a mouthful. But anyways, I heard the car made her into a meme and made her Cher DeVille or Cruella de Cher or something because she, anyways, they did that. And then there was what was it? Sonny and Scare or something made him Cher, Sonny Bono and Cher. It made all kinds of memes about him. I don't know. That fucking car is always making memes. That's why they got the reputation they have for being the biggest piece of shit in this community, because everybody knows, again, rock, paper, scissors in that game on here. Words trump real life shit, as do memes. Memes definitely trump real life shit. Yep, your order of crosses is just arrived. You better get on that then, Mr. Hooper. Some people, as you know, you're going to have Natasha. She's going to be ordering a bunch from you. And then they got people that are nailing people to crosses. So I'm sure that you're going to be very busy there, Mr. Hooper. So thanks for stopping by, though. Cookie spent his $1,500 on red light thingy. Can't buy anything. Oh, Cookie Monster. I'm so sorry. Funny girl, that Navigator. Yeah, Navigator thinks he's real funny. That's what she said. Memes bad, crimes good. You don't want to be caught breaking any crimes there, Error 404. Just ask Granny's Rambling. You don't want to be breaking crimes. Her wall space is full, but so is her Amazon wish list. That is correct, DTOS. Teflon Freeman. Oh, no, you just... Well, listen, Bert, I know that Mr. Hooper took off, but Mr. Hooper's got a cream for that if you just burnt your tongue on some pizza, just to let you know. Doll needs stitching taken out. Listen, Missy in life, you're getting way out of pocket now, and you're starting to threaten me, and I don't really appreciate it. And I'm going to end up unraveling you and turning you into a fucking crocheted potato if you're not careful. But I'm getting off of here now. Listen here, Steve's mom. I don't need the riffraff piping in. I do like your cat there. It's a very cute cat, but saying that the doll's unraveling, I mean, why? You just look around. This entire community is unraveling. It's one big dumpster fire of fucking doo-doo if you look at it and ask me and everything. I spy the rogue mod. Oh, Jesus, the rogue mod. We don't need another caper on our hands. Maybe that's what the doll is going to start... Oh, Lord. Allegedly a flip-flopper with Brittany J. Hey, y'all. Oh, Jesus. Well, hello. I hope you're doing well today. If you're doing well today, by tomorrow, you'll be doing, you're feeling like shit because you flip-flop so much. It's so good to see y'all, right? Is that what you meant? So good to see y'all, right? Do you really mean that? Do you love us all? Love you, kisses and kisses, correct? Nice to meet you. Oh, Lordy, now what? I'm gonna light my cigarette and see how this plays out for a second. Did you delete all those kids' photos in your mod chat yet, Flip-Flopper Brittany? Did you do that? DTOS wants to know if you've gotten on that yet or not. You want to get in my DMs, BJ. Don't let a spark hit you in your yarn ass. Well, listen, I appreciate your concern there, Steve's mom. Don't worry about me. I'm good to go. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna go out that way. Don't you worry about me. I've got my fucking crochet needles there all sharpened and stuff. I'm taking care of myself, Steve's mom. So don't you worry about me. Probably already in them. Don't let her lie to you. Forget about it. Well, you don't have to tell that. Forget about it. You don't have to tell that to allegedly BJ there. They forget about it. They forget their friends. They forget what they said the day before. They forget all that shit. I got my C. Oh, I'm so off today. What? What the hell are you talking about there, Flip Flopper? I've been so worried about you, Flip Flop BJ. It's so good to see you. I think they're being sarcastic, BJ. Don't listen to them. It sounds like they're making fun of stuff you say, but I don't think that's the case. They seem genuine enough. Error 404 does. DTOS. Now, you know I love y'all. Yeah, see DTOS, they do. This has all been a bad dream. They really, they never said, they never turned on you overnight, DTOS. They never did that. Now, Steve's mom, I'm not sure what that means, but I've highlighted it anyways. Want to talk about it? Now, everybody simmer down here. You know, we can't talk about anything drama related because that repels BJ. She doesn't like drama. She doesn't condone drama. She doesn't perpetuate drama. And she doesn't start any drama. Cookie not think that real Brittany. What? Cookie Monster? What? Why would you think that? I mean, they seem just as genuine and ever. I don't know why you think that wasn't the real Brittany, damn it. Who will you befriend today, Flip Flop BJ? Why, I don't want to speak for them, but I think whoever could further them the most and their channel and stuff. But I could be wrong. I mean, what the hell do I know? I'm just a fucking doll. Allegedly, a flip flopper isn't dropping enough hearts. That is sus as fuck. Well, Bert, you have a good point there. That is a good point. Well, look, here comes Master Bader. I mean, Master Debater. I don't understand this specific kind of stupid in here, but I do see your total commitment to it. There's a zing! Zinger! Look at that, Masturbator with the zing! I never said anything bad about anyone. I can't believe everyone is attacking me. I know I've got your back, Flip Flopper BJ. You should start a live stream and cry about it and act like you don't know what the fuck's going on. And just as long as everybody makes sure you're the victim in it, that's what you need to do. Oh, Megan, I know everything VR. Y'all turned on Brittany in one day. She told us. I mean, everything. She told you everything. Oh, good Lord. But was what she said correct, Megan? I mean, I'm just saying. Another link? Good Lord, I was trying to end my live stream. Fuck. Hold on a minute. Cookie, I love you. Flip, you're always a victim. We know, we know. I just want peace so I can do my true crime. I know you do there, Brittany. I dropped the link, damn it, Teflon Dawn. You all are attacking her. Why? Can't she just move on? Oh my God, what's happening in here? Missing in life, nothing bad's happening. I mean, we had somebody that made a hell of a zinger. Masturbator said they don't understand this specific kind of stupid in here, but they see our total commitment to it. Zing! Look at that zinger. They're really here for the butthole cookies, but I'm trying not to draw too much attention to it. But anyways, that's what they said, and that's a zing. They got me. They got me. All right, Teflon Don. See you later. Recliner might be desperate enough to take you in, flip-flop BJ. I don't know about that, Error 404. You have a cream for that. Look, Mr. Hoover's back trying to do some business here. She did nothing wrong. Well, Megan, I know these people are all assholes, starting with the car, DTOS, they're all fucking pieces of shit. I know she didn't do anything wrong. And I'll comment on every community post. And then you'll delete your comments because I tell you what happened, Megan. I don't know if you know this. I spotted it, though, where you accidentally outed the fact that BJ was telling on Brittany, and everything in the comments. And then when you realized it, you deleted it. Brittany, I know I just left you 10 minutes ago, but I'm ready to come back. That is the real Megan. I knew it. BJ wouldn't have been flip-flopped if it weren't for that damn car. That's it, Error 404. That is the bottom line. It's the car's fault. Well, I know that, Steve's mom, damn it, but thank you very much. With your unnecessary commentary, you must really be Dr. Phil Cousy. Is that really you, Steve's mom, or are you Dr. Phil Cousy? I don't know. A rogue mod. I love the recliner lady. It's always the car's fault. I gotta get the hell off here, just so y'all know. If y'all want to continue your fuckery and bullshit and everything, go over later to somebody else's channel, but not BJ's, because as you guys know, she doesn't do drama, so stay far away from that over there. But I have to end my live stream now. Like I said, I've run out of whiskey and cigarettes and give a fuck, but I ran out of that a long time ago, so I got to get off here. Maybe tonight, DTOS, perhaps tonight, the doll will go live again. But anyways, there you go. There's your afternoon delight. I might not come back. I might not, Steve's mom. You never know with the doll. We tell her not to do drama, so she doesn't. I see that, Megan. She listens to everything you say, right? And everything. And by the way, I don't believe anybody pressured her into anything. I think it was coincidental that you left and then came back. I've got your back. Megan, I'll let you back in the mod chat right now. I love you. That's it, Steve's mom. After I unravel and turn into some baby booties. But anyways, I'm getting off here. Perhaps I'll be back tonight. Perhaps not. Leave me a tip, please. And if not, you can go fuck yourself as usual. Yes, Bert. I love you too, Bert. I love all of you. I love you all. Kisses and hearts. And I may or may not see you later.